Do you want to see something kind of cool? Check out what happens if you start up the Game Boy app while holding the control stick any direction. Look at that green screen. Music to my ancient ears. That's right, everyone. They've added 3 new Easter eggs to the app, as there's now a new startup animation for each of the Game Boy platforms, the original Game Boy platforms, as part of the 3.0 update that just came to the app. So we changed it from Game Boy to Game Boy Pocket. Check out what happens when we start up the app now, while once again holding the control stick in any direction. Well, it's a little less green for one. Yeah, you can see it's the gray screen capturing the essence of the Game Boy Pocket originally. You can see the difference on this screen as well. But of course, we still have one more, being the more colorful option, the Game Boy Color. So let's quit it one more time, start it up, and see what this one looks like. Is it going to blow us away? I think it will. Yeah, baby, look at that color spectrum. As a kid, you don't know how mind-blowing that was, alright? In any case, that is the 3 main new Easter eggs, but there is still one more thing I want to touch on as part of this, because if you start up the app normally as well, there is a new addition, I believe, too, being this sound. Which I believe is a coin sound from Super Mario Land, which is awesome. And I want to give a huge shout out to AW Monopoly Man over on Twitter, who brought all this to my attention, because I forgot to check the app after hearing about this 3.0 update. So that's super exciting. Of course, there were new games added as well to the Game Boy app and the NES app, including Kid Icarus on Game Boy, which is super exciting, Battletoads on NES, and also this 3.0 update brings these 2 apps in line with the rest of the Nintendo Game Boy, or I'm sorry, Nintendo Classics line of apps as well. So I believe now they're all on the same page, plus every app that had an original startup animation or sound now supports it in the apps as well, I'm pretty sure. So that's awesome. It's so nice to see Nintendo fully embracing the history like this, for even like a small Easter egg that almost no one's gonna do or find even. I love it. It's so nice. So with everyone, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to GameXplain for more on these apps in the future and everything else Nintendo here as well. With that, we'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.